I'm very grateful, sir. In this regard, let me first recognize the presence of General Retired Katumbo Amala. On a second note, I'm the intake. He knows better. 2004. I'm very grateful, sir, that I'm meeting you here again since 2004. He was the Inspector General of Police by the time I passed out. I'm glad to recognize the presence, Madam, the President of Rotary Club, the Governor, the Rotarians and Rotaracts, the different guests, my team, led by Superintendent of Police Oinebye, that's the Regional Traffic Officer, Kampala North, Mr. Sam Elongat, OC Traffic CPS Kampala, Zizinga Joram, the Major, we call him the Major, the Deployment Officer, my immediate supervisor, my good friend, my intake mate, the same intake when he was IGP, 2004. Our colleague who made the transport easier for us to reach here. I've also come with another team. When they heard about those news, they could not hide their excitement. They had to join me. The one who has missed is my mother. She wanted so much to be here. But they have represented her. I have my elder brother, the firstborn in the family. The names of Kaina Edi, you stand up for recognition. Yes. It's my elder brother. It's my father. Is the heir. He has contributed much in my life. He's a consultant with the Ministry of Finance. He has personal consultancy in financial literacy. He has different volunteer projects, including Children's Foundation Uganda as the founder, looking under the privileged children and those ones who doesn't have help outside. Accompanied by another brother, my young brother, Abdallah. Yes. He's the Regional Procurement Officer. Currently Central, that is Uganda region, UNRA. Before he has been the Regional Procurement Officer under UNRA in Fort Portal. Now he's transferred to Central Uganda. I think he follows me, is it fourth? Yes. I have another one in the middle there, fifth, sixth, NASA. Fifth. NASA, engineer NASA, Serunjoji. He's a Russian engineer. Master's degree in architecture from Russia. He's also with us. I have second last born, that is Ali Mochivi. He's a specialist, he's a procurement officer working with the National Bureau of Standards. I came along with my two wives. Yes. I've left one, Sempewa. Sempewa, you stand up for recognition with the Minister of Finance. He's a very good family friend. Actually, take him as a brother. Thank you very much for coming back. I take this honor to introduce my wives, both of them. You stand up and come here. Come here, come here. Now, I'm a very small man. But as they say, big things come to big people. I'm very small. I've been awarded a very big award. That award is so the way where it was going. This is my award. She's called Fatuma. She's the brains behind my endurance. She endured the morning glories. We are 18 and above. At 4 a.m., Sekatanza wake up. Go and work. She would even add Toina Lusuku Kampala again. I thank her so much. She's very supportive. She advises. She gives me morale. She understands my nature of work. Early morning come out, late night come in. She will never explain. She will never complain. Thank you for endurance. Thank you for being with my side. The goodies are for both of us. Next, as they march, so husband and wife. So here we are. You can get back. What does it teach us? What does it show us? General Katumba Wamala mentioned a situation we passed through a lot on the road. But this gives us a signal that we are fathers. We are parents. We are respected people back home. It doesn't add you value as a driver to come and stupidify a police officer on the road. It doesn't add you any value if you come and slap a police officer on duty. It doesn't add you value. I will not go into much details. I'm a victim of a slap. But you know what I did that day? Calming myself down, and I said, thank you, sir. I walked away. Not even any other action. But actions are there. But I mean, let somebody do what he knows that is best for him. But one day, one time, it will come back to his senses and say, I was wrong. The president, Rotary Club Kiwatule, the award has not gone to the wrong person. I have passion for road safety. I had not been tipped of anything. I was not even in the know when I was starting Edgeworth Road Safety Training Center that one day, one time, it will be recognized in the eyes of the very many. It was my dream. I said, I've reached the years of retirement. I'm now 44 years of age. And I'm in my second half. Yes, I'm in my second half on earth. So I said, what should I give back to the people in case tomorrow comes and I'm to retire? They have to share the knowledge. I have not to sell it. They have to share the knowledge of the passion in the field I understand best. A doctor understands his field. A lawyer understands his field. A teacher understands his own field. Why not me? I understand road safety. I normally advise drivers 4 things. If you are here and you are a driver, if you always want to tame a police officer on the road, master this technique. CAAB. That was my initiative. I always tell drivers. C stands for compliance. The moment I wave you down, I will start watching you, me personally, how you comply. Do I need some other action to make you comply? I flag you, decelerate, indicate, look through your mirror, and park aside. You score. After C, we go to A. That is the approach. Good afternoon, sir. How has been your day? I would like to check your driving license. If you take me to the interview side, you know who I am? Why do you ask me a driving license? Have I knocked somebody? Have I committed the offense? I normally sometimes look at drivers who ask me such a question for only 1 minute straight in the eye. Then if he sees my eyes, he either gives me the permit or he tells me I don't have it. I mark you there on your approach. I go to a second A, that is the attitude. Which attitude have you shown me? Then lastly, I'll go to the behavior. /the character, how we have interacted. If you have scored in CAAB, even if you have an offense that I have identified, I'll tell you the offense. Because what is my aim? I always tell drivers when I get you in an offense and you have passed the CAAB, I tell you the offense was ABCD, the fine was such and such a much, but I'm not giving it to you. Save that money and do something else. Get a lesson you have learned from this offense. Tomorrow, learn another traffic offense. The other day, learn another traffic offense. You will not have challenges with the road safety enforcers. However, I'm not a saint. Those ones who cross my mind, those ones who cross my sight, I gave them theirs. If you give me sugar, I give you sugar. You give me salt, I give you salt. I mix a little bit of kamla, a little bit. So, let us be responsible drivers. It is not all about the roads. It is all about our behavior. In the interest of time, I would like to stop there. I thank each and everybody who has attended. I thank you, Madam Rotary Club International, Rotary Club Kiwatule, General Katumba Wamala, my team. I'm very happy for this. Together, we can save lives on the road of the very many people who are dying.
Since he said he was chosen, I'm giving him chosen. From one of the disciplined officers, and also forward by General Katumba Wamala. Thank you so much.
Another hand clap for Isaac, the awardee 2022-2023 of Rotary Club of Tuatule. I would also like to introduce you to join the Rotary. I've noticed that your elder brother and your younger brother are Rotarians, so you officially will come to join Rotary. The police can join Rotary. I think you can see from your elders. Yeah? And just one day in a week that you can, and 1 hour that you can communicate to your bosses, and then you can come and enjoy the comfort of serving the community. I'm going to call upon our district governor to appreciate our guest of honor with our certificate from the Rotary Club of Tuatule, and also our last week's guest speaker, Rotarian Hassan. You didn't go away with Hassan. My apologies. I think I shall go with Kasinje. Rotarian Kasinje, that you received also your certificate since you were our guest speaker last Wednesday and you didn't go away with one. And we thought we'd call you to receive your certificate and appreciation for being with us. Our DG, please welcome. Let's welcome him. Clap.
Our guest of honor, the certificate that I'm going to hand over reads as follows. Rotary Club of Kiwature, Imagine Rotary, Certificate of Appreciation. This certificate is proudly presented to Rotarian General Edward Katumba Wamala in appreciation of the talk given at the Rotary Club of Kiwature for the Vocational Services Award. This Wednesday, 18th January 2023, signed by the President and the Secretary. May I request that we be upstanding in honor and respect of our guest of honor, as I do present this certificate on behalf of the President, the Board, and the entire membership of the Rotary Club of Kiwature. Carry it to the club.
Yes, my president is here.
Yeah.
That means there must be
Yeah, to present the
goodies.
Yeah, thank you very much. You may resume your seats, please. I would like to request Isaac to step forward. I don't mind having a photo moment with you too. Before I appear before you with the which one is the C-A-A-B, before I get into that. You may resume your seat. Mine is to give a vote of thanks, but it is such an interesting evening. First of all, Madam President, thank you for extending an invitation to me to witness this great honor bestowed upon a very responsible, hardworking, and enthusiastic police officer. So I would like to thank you for that. I would like to thank General Katumba Wamala for presiding over this function. That is an honor, and that is due respect bestowed upon Isaac. Isaac is a very witty person. I think you all agree with me. He's very witty. I saw him getting you on the wrong side of the corridor because you had already moved and you had taken the wrong side of the right corridor. But he finally got you on wrong footing. I was also weighing in to see how our Isaac is fulfilling a day. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Because there was diversity, but you are such an interesting person. You introduced the ladies in a very sophisticated way, and that was very interesting.
You almost said there was a third one.
Yeah, almost. We were looking for the third, and we could easily have put N where N stands for any number. So what brings us here this evening is celebrating goodness, celebrating responsibility, celebrating duty, and celebrating foresight. Now, leadership is not about a position. Leadership is about influence. And I want to demonstrate the influence because of the influence that Isaac has been able to generate out of doing his work in a responsible way. Today, he has defied protocol. He is being accompanied by senior officers of the police. address was talking about his team, including the senior officers. Now that is the level of influence he's been able to generate out of his responsibility. So when you are given responsibility, don't look at this office, don't look at the ranks, look at what you are supposed to do it diligently, you will be able to generate influence that will give you a higher profile. Because today, the news is not about the police officers with the stars. The news is about a police officer, Isaac, who is being able to do a great job. Can we give him a round of applause for that? And to show that influence can easily emerge, you can imagine the personality who has presided over the function. Now, the person who has presided over the function is one of the very few and rare persons in uniform, having gotten the enviable, unprecedented opportunity of being in charge of two forces at one point in time. Being chief of the defense forces and previously having been Inspector General of Police, all in one person. And this is the person that has come to honor Isaac. Is not something to joke about. It is indeed something good to write home about. So I want to congratulate you for that level of influence that you've been able to generate, to be honored by the Rotary Club of Kiwatule. And when you are honored by Rotary, Rotary is a credible brand. Rotary is a respected brand. So your honor, your award is a serious award. It's not like many of these others we see around. It is a very serious one. It is of a very credible, internationally acclaimed service organization. So for that, be part of your profile is indeed something good to write home about. So you are indeed the kind of person that we've been able to celebrate. Finally, I'm very excited about your outreach to the community. I'll find the time and visit your school personally. In honor of the great work you are doing, in honor of the kind of serious officer that you are, I'll work with the president and come and visit your school, and again we make further engagements. Allow me once again thank our guest of honor, General Katumba Wamala, for having accepted, and for the humility, because with the levels of your stature in the forces, you would imagine who am I to go and award a constable. But that goes to demonstrate the level of influence he's been able to generate out of his good work. But we really want to thank you on behalf of the Rotary Club of Kiwatule. We want to thank you for having made time out of your very busy schedule to honor this function with your physical presence. You could easily have delegated, but being here in person goes to demonstrate your goodwill and solidarity with the Rotary Club of Kiwatule. I would like to thank all of you here present, members of the Rotary Club of Kiwatule, for being here physically. You could have chosen to be online. You could have chosen to follow it using any other means. But by being here, you've indeed made it a worthy award ceremony, and you've really given Isaac a really good experience from this event. Other Rotarians from other clubs, thank you for joining. And those from Kampala Sese Islands, thank you for accompanying the guest of honor with the president leading the team. Usually people use the word escorting, That word is seriously not very palatable in some, so accompanying is the right word. That's why even Isaac was accompanied in the reverse order. So thank you very much, all of you. I'd like to thank the media too. Please share this experience because good people need to be appreciated, need to be acknowledged, and need to be recognized. And that's exactly what you've done for Isaac. Isaac, don't now get excited. Remain steadfast. Be even more committed to your job because the future is bright given this kind of experience. So thank you very much. I wish you a very nice evening.
Thank you very much, DG, to really give honors with a vote of thanks. It is not very simple to ask a district governor to give a vote of thanks in a fellowship. But my guest of honor, I'm even looking down, I don't want to look up. But my guest of honor said that, our guest of honor said that it is influence. So really, I am under the influence that to thank you for giving a vote of thanks to the Rotary Club of Swatuli on behalf of the Tulip Sale. And talking about the Tulip Sale, can we have the statistics of the day? And I'll request Rotarian Fabian also to give us a final toast. Oh. Yes, please. You're under the influence of the president. Yes. We shall have Senate at arms and also the statistics. Please go ahead.
Hello. Good evening to you all. Christian Ngech is my name. You're all very welcome. These are statistics for today, and thank you for coming. Overall, we had 138 people in attendance. Online, we had 36 guests physically, 46, and physical members, 58. The visiting clubs are 13 in number. That is Rotary clubs. Rotary clubs, and Rotaract clubs are 3. The clubs are Rotary Club of Morningtide Bugolobi, Kampala Sese, Metropolitan, Kampala South, Kampala Naguru, Kampala Arch, Wakiso, RC Bukoto, Sonde, Nakawa, Nairobi, Girigiri, I hope I got that right, and Busia, and Kampala Sunshine. The Rotaract clubs are Rotary Club of Luboa, Rotary Club of Boyogere Central, and Kampala the Core. Thank you very much and you're welcome. Oh, my apologies. And Entebbe, thank you.
The Rotary Club of Entebbe, apologies.
And your cards are at the back for taking, to recognize your visit with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rotarian Christian. Ladies and gentlemen, Rotarian Assange Kasinje has the books are back. We took some copies last Wednesday when he was our guest speaker, and he has brought back copies. For those that didn't get a copy, please pick a copy either the back or through him, and he has said he's got autograph. So please take one at 50,000 shillings, right? Yes. Rotarian Fabian, Past Assistant Governor, please come and give us the final toast. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we be outstanding? The sergeant, please, there's a basket going on. Because of time, just put in and make sure that, I know you enjoyed fellowship, so give generously. Go out.
Thank you, President. To all of you, fellow Rotarians, and all Rotaractors and guests, for the wonderful function we've had this evening, for the amazing awardee that we've had amidst us, and the teaching he has done to all of us, those of you who drive and use the roads, and to our district governor, the beautiful words he has given us, and all of you, the influential people that have attended this fellowship, I want to give you Rotary International. Thank you.
You are all welcome to our after fellowship that is called Swallowship at AKA Chimeza, down at the bar area. To continue with this fellowship, please do not, I'm not influencing anyone to take anything, but don't drink and drive. But don't drink and drive now, like we have Zakia.